Hi everyone, welcome back to this episode. We are continuing with our sequences and series, and this time we are going to look at the nth term of an AP. So what do we mean when we say an nth term? So for us to understand what we mean by the nth term, we're just going to explain it using an example. So take for example, we have an AP. I think we know what we mean when we say an AP. We said an AP is a sequence in which we add a constant. So take we have 3 as our first term. So this is referred to as the first term. Then the next term that we have our next term as 9. So 3 to 9. Then after which we have the next term as 15. So these are the first 3 terms of the sequence. So we are calling this the first term. This is our term number 1. This one is our term number 2. And this one is our term number 3. So we see the way it is moving. So if I may ask, what is the common difference in this sequence? So the common difference in this sequence obviously is a 6, because they added 3 plus 6, it gave us 9. 9 plus 6, it gives us 15. The question is, can you find term number 4? Can you find term number 4? People will say term number 4 is very easy to find. So term number 4 is very easy to find. We can easily know it, because all what we are going to do is we are going to add 15 plus 6, and the answer is going to be 21. So this is our term number 1 up to term number 4. Now, what if I was to change? What if I was to change? Instead of saying term number 4, I say, can you find term number 15? So we want term number 15. Are you going to find it? Obviously, some people may say, yes, I can find it. Well, what else I'm supposed to do is I'll continue adding 21 plus 6. The answer is 27. This will be my term number 5. So I'll continue adding until I reach term number 15. To tell you the truth, that one will be somehow very difficult. So you can easily find any term of a sequence by using what we call the nth term. If I was to say 15th term, I say 20th term, you can easily find it by what is referred to as the nth term. So what is this nth term that we are talking of? So the nth term of an AP, so the nth term of an AP, so we are talking of an arithmetic progression, and AP is given by, so nth term, we have nth term equals to A plus n minus 1, then D. So this is the nth term. What do we mean now? When we say n, we are saying the term number that we are looking for. For example, in the previous example, we are looking at term number 15. We wanted term number 15. So we would have replaced here with 15. Then we are looking for the 15th term. What is A? A is the first term. A refers to the first term. And what is this n again? We know n already. It is the same as that. The term number that we are looking for is what we mean when we say n. And what is 1? 1 is just a number. Then D is the common difference. I hope we know how to find the common difference. So D refers to the common difference. A is the first term, the first number in the sequence. N is the term number that we are looking for. So if we know this formula, then we can find any term of a sequence that we are given. So we'll repeat the same example. We try to use this formula to see if we can be able to find. The first term in the sequence was 6, then followed by 9, then followed by 15. Then the question is, find I'll use first of all the 60th term. Find the 60th term as my A. Then my B, I'm finding the 15th term. We find the 15th term. So if you are finding the 60th term, all you do is use this formula. But we are going to do two methods. We are going to use where we constantly add the common difference. to see if the answers that we are going to find are going to be the same. So here we go, our solution. So for the first one, we see the first term is 3, the second term is 9, the third term is 15. Then what do we do? The next term, for us to find, this is term number 1, this is term number 2, this is term number 3. Our term number 4 is going to be 21. We simply add 6 because we know the common difference is 6. So, or the number that we are adding constantly is 6. Then we say, this is our term number 4. Our term number 5, we add 6, it's going to give us 27. Okay, this is our term number 5. What is our term number 6? We add 27 plus 6, and the answer is going to be 33. This will be our term number 6. So we see it, we have added just by constantly adding the numbers, and the answer we find is 33. What if we use this formula? Is it going to give us the same answer as 33? Let us check it out. So the formula says nth term equals to a plus n minus 1, then d. What is n? We are looking for the 60th term. 60th term. What is a? A is the first term. And in this case, what is the first term? The first term that we are looking for, that we have here, is 3. So the first term is 3. And what is d? D is the common difference. As we said, so we are going to start with finding d. Our d, we know it is 9 minus 6. So 9 minus 6, and the answer that we get, not 9 minus 6, sorry, 9 minus 3. 9 minus 3, as we did in the previous video. The answer we get is 6. 6 is our common difference. Then what do we do now? We're just going to get the values that we have now. We substitute in the formula. We see if it is going to give us the same answer as the previous one. So our n is 6. So we say 63 term equals to, what is our a? Our a is the first term, and the first term in this case is 3. So we say 3 plus, what is our n? Our n that we are looking for in this case is 6. Then we say 6 minus 1. And what is our common difference? Our common difference is 6. Then what do we do? What we are going to do now is we are going to say 3. What is 6 minus 1? 6 minus 1, the answer is 5. 6 minus 1, the answer is 5. So we say plus 5 in brackets multiplied by 6. So when you see something like this, we are saying multiplication. So this is going to be 3 plus 5 times 6, the answer is 30. What is 3 plus 30? The answer is 33. So the answer that we have found is 33. Is it the same with the previous answer that we found? Yes, it is. 33, by adding, we found 33. Okay, what about the 15th term? How do we find the 15th term? Do we need to constantly continue adding the number that we're adding for us to find the 15th term? No. We cannot do that because it will take us a lot of time. So the easiest is by using this formula. It will be very easy for us to know the next step. Okay, let us try to use the same formula to find the 15th term. Okay, we are trying to find the 15th term using the same formula. So we check it out, we see the answer that we are going to find. So what do we have? So we have the nth term. I will write the formula. The nth term is equal to a plus n minus 1d. So what do we have? We want the 15th term, so we're going to say 15th term. 15th term is equal to, what is our a? The a is the first term. Remember, a is the first term. What is the first term? 3 is the first term, so we say 3 plus, we are looking for term number 15. So we substitute where there is n with the 15. So 15 minus 1. And what is the common difference? The common difference that we have here is 6. So we write 6. Then what are we going to do? We are just going to simplify this. Then we try to see the answer that we get. This is 3 plus 15 minus 1, the answer is 14. So we get 14, and outside the brackets we are having a 6. What are we going to do? We are going to multiply 14 times 6. So there I go, 14 multiplied by 6. This is 24, carry 2. This time this is 6 plus 2. The answer is 84. So 14 times 6, the answer is 84. So I will say 3 plus 84. And 3 plus 84, the answer is 87. So this is all we do. Our 15th term, the answer is 87. If you try to add constantly the same number until you go to term number 15, you are going to be surprised that the answer that you are going to find is going to be 87. So all we do for us to find any term of an arithmetic progression, we simply use the formula a plus n minus 1 d. What is d? D is the common difference. What is a? A is the first term. What is n? N is the term number that we are looking for. Once we use this, then everything is fine. Check out the next videos where we're going to look at some more examples on how we can find any term by using the nth term. I hope this was very helpful in our journey to as we count down on the final exam. Thank you very much.